What it do, YouTube? Today's video, I want to chime in with a quick impromptu video. Today's video, we finna dive into some deep shit. It's finna be some spiritual shit, but it's finna be some deep shit. Today's video, I'm gonna talk about how LeBron may be connected to the Diddy parties, which is no surprise, and also LeBron quit the LA Lakers. Okay, but before I start this, let's get into it. First things first, I'm gonna say this. The video I made earlier, I was dead ass serious, don't get me wrong. But I was venting, you know what I'm saying? Because first things first, I ain't finna let nobody do shit to me. You see what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck who it is. I'm gonna always protect myself and defend myself. Motherfucker walked up on me trying to intimidate me. You see what I'm saying? I don't even never seen this nigga a day in my life. But obviously it gotta be coming from this hating ass, petty ass, dirty ass nigga. Cause I seen the nigga the day before that, he was asking me if I got any weed to sell. I'm like, nah, which I really didn't. Only had like two ducks left, but the ducks was big enough to make like like a skimpy fucking blunt. Nigga, I'm not finna sell that shit. You know what I mean? I could sell it for what, $2, nigga? Hell no, I don't need that shit. You know what I'm saying? And seen a nigga, he like, okay, I see you. So it's like put two and two together. I ain't stupid, but these motherfuckers working together. I ain't no goofy. But I'm just let it be known, like I ain't crazy or nothing like that, but ain't no motherfucker finna do shit to me. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what I gotta do to protect myself, point blank, period. I ain't gonna go hurt no innocent niggas, but I ain't finna let nobody do shit to me. That's just the truth, you know what I'm saying? You take it or you leave it, you know what I'm saying? But enough of that though. Let's get it. Also on that note, like I said, shit, I'm finna be 30 in a month. You know what I'm saying? January 8th, you feel me? Capricorn shit. And I'm just finna switch up my whole shit, you know what I'm saying? Like you're supposed to get wise when you get in your 30s and shit like that. I mean, you're supposed to be wise in your 20s too, but that's really when you learning and shit. You learn in your teens too, but that's when you learning with your parents, depending on your situation. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's situation is different. That's what people need to understand. You need to be an understanding, overstanding person. Just when you see a motherfucker or you you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers say a little bit of their story and ain't the whole thing, you just look at them crazy and shit. It's like that's judgmental shit that turns people off. Like I don't like that shit. Cause like first things first, why you worry about it? If you ain't gonna help somebody, why you worry about it? Second of all, why you worry about it anyway? You know what I'm saying? It's like that's just satanic shit. I really don't care because it goes to show I got fans and people that they see me, they see the glow. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? If you don't know my story, don't kill my glory. How about that? But anyway, let's get it. So I'm listening to Roland Martin. Shout out Roland. You know what I'm saying? I listen to his show, and shit, they was talking about a segment where Diddy in jail, Jayz name got brought up, and now LeBron he just quit the LA Lakers, and I'm about to put some shit together for y'all that's gonna blow y'all fucking mind, bro. Like real shit. Cause it blew my mind when I heard this shit. It all started making sense. So he quit the LA Lakers. Y'all don't see why we even on the LA Lakers anyway. Y'all don't see the fucking mockery. This is mockery. This is gematria. Same thing Zachary be talking about. Zachary Hubbard. Shout out my brother Zachary Hubbard. Gematria Sports News and Gematria Effects News. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like that shit really sparked something in my mind when I listened to that segment because it's like Kobe Bryant always been on the Lakers. Always been on the Lakers. And how Kobe Bryant died was fluky. So now that all this shit coming out, I'm starting to think that P. Diddy was behind the death of Kobe Bryant and LeBron and them was in on it too, because obviously he had those freak offs and shit. And then it's like, the last person a nigga Kobe greet that's on like a sports level, before he got in the helicopter was LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? And he dapped him up and all that shit like that, and like signed some shoes or something like that. Or LeBron signed his shoes, some shit like that. But LeBron was the last athlete that Kobe encountered before he got on the helicopter. And then it's like now all of a sudden, and I'm not sure during that moment if LeBron was just now getting on the Lakers, like right in front of Kobe type shit, or that was because Kobe and was doing some type of fundraiser or something about his book, his children's book he was writing, something like that. But yeah, man, it's all starting to make sense because the reason why I say that is because look at the connection. First, it started off with I think they arrested R. Kelly first. You know what I'm saying? And then after they got R. Kelly, they got Ghislaine Maxwell, and they got Jeffrey Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein supposedly killed himself, or they killed him in jail. One of the two, right? And I personally think they killed him. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. But you never know though. And come on, R. Kelly in jail. R. Kelly was a billionaire as well, or net worth of a billionaire, right? Folks in jail. R. Kelly was one of the main people that was blaming this shit on, but he was learning this shit from Diddy and Jay-Z and them. He was hanging around them back in the day with Aaliyah and all that type of stuff like that, right? So next thing you know, lawsuits and shit come out on Diddy about how they got evidence about the Tupac murder because they arrested Keefy D. Remember that? And after they did that, that's when like a couple weeks later, a month later, that's when Cassie came out talking about her book. She gonna expose Diddy, take him to court. He settled that lawsuit for like 30 million. Boom. And then that's when this shit just been a spiral effect, just going downhill for him. And the reason why P Diddy got dragged in it is because R. Kelly and Ghislaine Maxwell and they tell it on that nigga like, what you think we finna sit in here and your ass one of the like literally like the main puppeteer of this shit, the gatekeeper. What you coming in this bitch with us? You know, that's why they got Diddy. And then come on, Diddy got all this money and shit, been doing all this evil shit for so long and shit like that. And I ain't saying he ain't ever did no good, but that nigga did more evil than he did good. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like they finally got him, and then nigga sitting down. They won't let the nigga out because they'd be stupid if they did that. You know what I'm saying? They won't let the nigga out, and they actually got proof on the nigga. That's different when you ain't really got no proof and all that. But they actually got proof on the nigga. And man, bro, like shit, wow. Cause it's like this, right? Now that Diddy been sitting for a while, right? Check this shit out. But yeah, now that Diddy done been sitting for a while, I mean, now that Diddy been sitting for a while, all of a sudden Jay-Z name get brought in. And don't get me wrong, it was whispers and shit in the beginning, you know, Jay-Z and all that, because there's so many pictures and all this shit of Jay-Z, P. Diddy, and all that. Now, remember, it was so many people with the Jeffrey Epstein shit and the P. Diddy shit, their names were released. Now this shit started to come out. And LeBron all of a sudden quit the Lakers, nigga, ain't this your team? Right? And then somebody, I was just watching some YouTuber, he was just saying the same shit. Ain't you supposed to be playing on the team with your son and all that shit? All of a sudden you quit because he knows what's going to be exposed. He gonna get kicked off the team anyway. So he rather resign to try to save some face than get just get kicked off. You know what I'm saying? That's my personal opinion. You know, and yeah, man, all this shit finna come out. It's more people. LeBron, Kevin Hart, all them niggas together and shit. And if they didn't get Kevin Hart, which I doubt, they gonna get that nigga soon. They already did. And the thing is, I fuck with Kevin Hart. That's the thing that hurts. Same thing with motherfucking R. Kelly and them. Like Jay-Z and them actually fuck with them niggas. But now this shit coming out LeBron, it's like damn. But you can't be surprised because it's like Diddy never gonna come after you, especially if you're a high-ranking celebrity and shit. But the thing is, that bothers me is all the people that's gonna be involved that's not celebrities, that's just motherfuckers, worker, like successful career people and shit that's out there fucking and sucking and shit. That shit finna come out. That's scary shit. Cause you seen who they say 50 Cent baby mama was in there, a sex worker for Diddy? Like, what? Nigga, what? Come on, bro. I made a video on that shit. Like, what? Folks like, you ain't even know. And then you don't forget T.I. and Tiny. I remember K Rob. Shout out my nigga K Rob, man. the tube dying. He was talking about this shit back in what 2021, 2000. Yeah, like 2020, 2021. T.I. Tiny and them, all them people was coming out against them girls, them losses, they drugged them and all that shit. And actually, you don't hear nothing about it. Folks numbers at them parties too, boy. Come on, man. But T.I. and them, they their own bosses. T.I. been a boss. He got his own shit. But like I said, when you get to a certain level in that industry, they gonna come after you. Rick Ross, all them niggas, boy. Gucci, motherfucking Meek Mill. You know what I'm saying? They got that nigga for sure. I mean, you already seen that on video, but him and P Diddy in the pool, folks said looking like P Diddy just burnt a hole through his shit. You know what I'm saying? A extra hole through his shit. You know what I'm saying? So we seen the proof on that. Like body language and all that shit is a motherfucker, bro. Like this shit is real, bro. Like don't be surprised that your girl, your baby mama or something, your daddy, your boyfriend or whatever, motherfucker on them tapes and that shit. That shit wicked. But wake the damn up. More videos coming soon. Fuck Satan.